Hey hashtag, it's Nicole. With the fourth and almost final season of Outer Banks coming out this week, I figured it's a good time to talk about the show that has been sweeping Netflix's top 10. The first half of the season, which was released on October 10th, follows the Pogues back in their hometown, after numerous complaints that the series was missing the heartfelt vibe it had in Season 1, and for ultimately jumping the shark. Season 1 follows the Pogues as they hunt for a Goonies-like treasure, only to have the treasure stolen out from under them by the show's main villains, Ward and Rafe Cameron, the father and brother of Sarah Cameron, a prominent main character. The other 3 seasons, however, followed pretty much the exact same storyline. The writers have obviously found a formula that they are comfortable with, choosing that it's better to be safe than sorry, which ultimately ends up backfiring, and relegating their characters to a uniformly sheltered life with little to no character development. However, it is in these few pieces that we get to see another side of the characters, leading to us both watching and wanting more. While the show follows John B. as the main character, the Cameron siblings are 2 of the most dynamic characters overall, as their tumultuous relationship leads back to their father, Ward, who poses as the main antagonist in the series. Rafe's mental instability can be linked back to his father, as his stepmother Rose states that Rafe has been showing symptoms of being unwell since he was young and was constantly ignored by Ward, who openly favored Sarah.
You're not listening. I'm having a hard time right now.
You need to man up. You need to look at me. Man up.
It can also be noted that once Ward is gone, Rafe begins to move on with his life and has fewer breakdowns, although his relationship with Sarah is still currently rocky. Similarly, Sarah has flat out stated that she predicts she will develop a drinking problem, a plotline that is teased by the writers as they often have her asking for a drink on numerous one-off scenes. At 19, Sarah also had to deal with the betrayal of her family and witnessing her father's death, as well as a possible pregnancy which is heavily theorized by fans online. While the writers went back to their roots with the laid-back feeling of Season 1, they ended up with relatively surface characters. While Rafe Cameron struggles with wanting acceptance from his emotionally and implied physically abusive father, Sarah struggles with wanting out of her bubble, going against her father's wishes and being punished in return. The siblings obviously have a complex relationship with each other, though they can possibly join forces in the last and final season, whether it's in terms of finding the treasure or grieving together over the death and release of their father.